I've been hearing about this for
I
a
keep mine
while.
slower, like, it's not quite slow.
74, 74.
Baruch Hashem, Hashem Achabanu, Mikol Amin, the Eibusher chose us from all of his nations, and also won us to us, and the Eibusher gave us the Torah. And Baruch Hashem, that the Eibusher didn't only give us the Torah, but the Eibusher also gave us the teachers of the Torah. And Baruch Hashem, that the Eibusher gave the Jewish people a gift, he gave us the Rambam. And to imagine a Yiddishkeit without the Rambam is like imagining a world without steel. Everything that you look at in this room is either made of steel, made by steel, or transported by steel.
Or was stolen.
But nothing in the world that is not affected and is not shaped by steel. Kemat nothing. There's kemat nothing in Yiddishkeit that's not shaped by the Rambam. Everything in Yiddishkeit that we have today is basically either Keha Rambam or Deloika Rambam or shaped by the Rambam. Basically, every single line in the Mechaber is, first of all, large swaths of Shulchan Aruch. I can't give it a percentage, are exactly the Lashon Rambam. If the Mechaber is Mishana, if he changes from the Lashon Rambam, so why did he change from Lashon Rambam? If he writes the Rambam and he changes a word, so why did he change a word from the Rambam? If he changes the Seder, why did he change the Seder from the Rambam? And if the Mechaber doesn't paskin like the Rambam and the Rambam paskins like the Rambam, is the mamish what happened over here? So that's so every halacha that we have in Shulchan Aruch is thoroughly shaped by the Rambam. In Machshava, in the right, there's kemat no area of Machshava that's not shaped by the Rambam. The Rambam is the one who starts off Yisoida Vamuda Chachmas Leida Shiyasha Matzarisha. He begins. Who's the one who coined the expression Veheyach Hi Aderech LaAvosi V'Yirosei? Who made that expression? The Rambam. Who taught us Hoyel V'Yois Aguf Bari B'Sholim Midarkei Hashemhu? Lashon Rambam. Where else can you find Hilchus Tshuva? You're going to look in Shulchan Aruch, you're going to look Erev Yom Kippur, She'yerifayis Adam is Chaverim, Erev Yom Kippur, 3 sifim in Shulchan Aruch, to try to be Mefayisim, and if he didn't listen to you, and you have to go back to him, and basically 3 sifim in Shulchan Aruch. Where do you have Hilchus Tshuva? 10 prakim in the Rambam. And the Chibur, the Sefer Tshuva of Rabbeinu Yaina, was because it was his Tshuva because he wasn't Meichel when they burned the Rambam. Where else do you have in Machshava? You have a Yid today, right now. He's sitting in Gaza. A Yiddish, a Fruma, Kippah, whatever size yarmulke, whatever color yarmulke he's wearing, and he wants to know, what does the Torah say? Should we provide humanitarian aid to Gaza? Are we allowed to cut down the trees? Are we allowed to poison the water? Where is he going to look? One place. He's going to look in the Rambam, Hilchos Malachim u'Milchamas, and it's spelled out perik by perik, the halachis of warfare, the halachis of kursim eitzim, if you're allowed to cut down the tree, halachis of atashlis, the halachis of every single halachis. Kimat, there's not an area in Torah that the Rambam didn't touch. You look at a Sefer Torah. Look at a Sefer Torah. How do we know the psuches and the stumes in a Sefer Torah? Where else are you going to find a list of the psuches and the stumes? Where else are you going to find it? In one place. You look at the Rambam. And the fact that one person was able to put together a chibur of the whole Torah, the whole beginning from the Yisodis till the very, very end, so he talks about it's a gift from the Eibusher that he gave us a person like the Rambam that's like the steel of Yiddishkeit. That there's nothing in Yiddishkeit that's not affected by the Rambam. And we have to thank the Eibusher for the Rambam. We have to thank the Rambam for his chibur, which concludes with the words of Oisei Azman. He begins his chibur with the machshava Yisaydis Vamuda Chachmis, with the knowledge that we have to have, with the approach, with the Sefer Amada, and he ends his chibur with the halachas of Malachim or Mechamis, and he ends with the halachas of Malach HaMashiach. He gives us a ma'alech ha'talich, from the beginning, from the foundations of Yiddishkeit to the very, very, not to the end, but to the future, to the destination. And he says, Uboy says, man, lo yesham, lo yirav, there won't be any famine, lo milchama, no war, v'lo kino, there won't be jealousy, v'tachlis, there won't be quarreling, shatei v'tiyah mishpas harbin, because there'll be incredible amount of good. And all of the treasures will be mitzvim, will be found like the dust. And what's the world going to do? Ella ladas Hashem, to deepen our knowledge of Hashem Bilvad. And therefore you chachamim gedolim. Different gesois here he says chachamim gedolim. Other gesois here Yisrael chachamim gedolim. We yoyden dvarim astumim v'amukim, and we'll know the depth. V'yasigu das boirim kifi koyach adam. And we will understand the das barim kifi koyach adam. Anybody who talks about the Rambam, talks about the Rambam as a theoretical, as a theorist, they're not understanding the Rambam. The Rambam says that the she'if is that we should understand the Eibishter. Remember, like it says, Kimol it's there as Hashem, because when Mashiach comes, the world will be filled with the knowledge of Hashem. Kamayim le'yom achasim, just like the water covers the seas. Brich rachman the sayin nigmar sefer abasav as a shadei uminyan prakim shall say b'zeachol d'shmoinim. Hilchas Sanhedrin, Shisha Asim Prakim, Hilchas Eidus, Shram Asim Prakim, Hilchas Mam Yeshua Prakim, Hilchas Evel Arba Asim Prakim, Hilchas Malchum Chamis, Shneim Asim Prakim. And I minigly saw we finished the Siyum right away with the Aschala. Go back to the beginning. Yisoida, Svamuda Chachim is the foundation of all foundations, and the pillar of all wisdom is laid as to know Sheyesham Matzirishin, that there is a first primal being. The whole it's in everything that happens in heaven and earth, and in between. So we're only here, Elam, and meet the simatzi from the truth of the Eibishter's being. We get Shukaf to the Portland Kollel for being Marech to see him, and I encourage you, if you haven't yet, there's no other chibur since the Rambam, before the Rambam, after the Rambam. There's nobody who's made a chibur like the Rambam to take all of Yiddishkeit and to present it in a comprehensive manner with more clarity and lucidity than came out of any other work in the world. And to take the journey and learn perik by perik, 3 prakim at a time, whichever maslul you get on. But don't go through life without going through the Rambam. Thank you for